Bill Clinton, Venus Williams, Russell Simmons, oh my gosh, Miley Cyrus, Mike Tyson, and Steve-O. All of these people you know as famous individuals. But what do you think they also have in common? Each one of these individuals adopted a plant-based diet. In fact, according to Food Network research, a 2017 study by Global Data Research Firm showed that 6% of people in the US identify themselves as vegan. This is a dramatic increase from the 1% in 2014. I myself am part of that 6%. I often get asked different questions and get different reactions when people find out that I'm vegan. Sometimes it's, oh, you're one of those people. And then other times it's, well, what do you eat? Fish, dairy, eggs? This made me realize that a lot of people don't actually know or have misconceptions about what a plant-based diet is. And a lot of times they wonder, why would somebody give up meat? So, my research led me to Consumer Health Digest, foodrevolution.org, an article entitled Whole Foods Plant-Based Diet, a Detailed Beginner's Guide, another article called Nutritional Update for Physicians, Plant-Based Diets, and the documentary by Lee Fulkerson, Forks Over Knives, which you may have come across on Netflix. So today I will discuss with you first, what exactly is a plant-based diet? Second, what are the health benefits of a plant-based diet? And third, how a plant-based diet benefits the environment. So exactly what is a plant-based diet? A plant-based diet is not really a diet at all. It's more of a lifestyle. A lot of times we associate diets with temporary things that we do to lose weight or super restrictive eating habits that tell us what we can't consume. But in a nutritional update for physicians, Plant-Based Diets by Philip J. Tuso, MD, he states that a plant-based diet is not an all or nothing program, but a way of life that is tailored to each individual. And in her article, Whole Foods Plant-Based Diet, A Beginner's Guide, on healthline.com, Jillian Kubala outlines the basic principles of a plant-based diet. An emphasis on whole, minimally processed foods, the restriction of or avoidance of animal products, a focus on fruits, vegetables, seeds, legumes, nuts, and other whole grains, and the exclusion of refined foods, candies, sugars, etc. And there's different variations of a plant-based diet. There's vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, and even sometimes a Mediterranean diet is considered a plant-based diet. Now that we've outlined what a plant-based diet is exactly, why is it trending worldwide? Well, this answer is simple. There are several health benefits to a plant-based diet. Plant-based diets can lower your risk and oftentimes eliminate chronic diseases, chronic illnesses or diseases such as high cholesterol, high blood pressure, cancer, and even blood sugar levels, high blood sugar levels, or diabetes. The fact is that plants contain no cholesterol at all, as opposed to their counterpart animal products. Additionally, people who consume a high plant-based diet also consume foods that are rich in potassium, which help with blood sugar, help with blood pressure, and also to reduce stress. Also, plant-based foods are high in fiber, and as we know, fiber helps slow down the absorption of sugar in the bloodstream, which can dramatically lower a person's blood sugar level. One of the stories that I really admired, I found on the documentary Forks Over Knives. It was regarding a gentleman, Joey Acoyne, and basically Joey in 2004 was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. In addition to that, he was also at a high risk factor for a stroke or possible heart attack. His cholesterol level after several tests showed that his cholesterol level was 320 and his blood sugar level was 480. Yeah, exactly. And so the doctors put him on a regimen of over 9 different medications. These medications made him feel groggy, less energetic, and just not his usual self. So he decided to make a change. He adopted a plant-based diet. After 22 weeks on a plant-based diet, not only did he dramatically reduce his cholesterol and high blood sugar levels by almost half, he also was able to eliminate all 9 of his medications that he was on. And the benefit, he lost 28 pounds, which is another big benefit of a plant-based diet. In her article, Kubala states an alarming statistic: 69% of U.S. adults are considered overweight or obese. That's more than half of the adult U.S. population. The solution could be as simple as eating a plant-based diet. Plant-based diets are generally low in calories, low in fat, high in fiber, and high in water content, which help us to feel full and satisfied longer. But the benefits of a plant-based diet go beyond our health benefits. They're also beneficial to the environment. They reduce our carbon footprint. They also are more sustainable, and they reduce water consumption and land use in factory farming. Jillian Kubala refers to a study that reported that a 70% reduction in greenhouse emissions and land use and 50% less water use could be achieved by simply shifting to a plant-based diet. And as we know, the land use for factory farming and water consumption for factory farming is part of the big global warming issue. So basically, to sum everything up, what we've learned today is that first, we've learned a plant-based diet is more of a lifestyle, not really a diet, that encourages consumption of whole plant-based foods and asks that you eliminate animal products or at least reduce the amount of animal products you consume. We also learned that plant-based diets have significant health benefits from low blood pressure, low cholesterol, and low blood sugar levels, as well as weight loss. And finally, we found out that plant-based lifestyle can also help benefit the environment by reducing our carbon footprint and conserving water. I would like to leave you with a quote by Philip J. Tussaud, MD. If we are to slow down the obesity epidemic and reduce the complications of chronic disease, we must consider changing our culture's mindset from live to eat to live.